I'm Leslie Ann, healeroflight.com. That's Leslieane, healeroflight.com. And I wanted to share with you some thoughts in regards to breast cancer. We have obviously small percentage of men that are suffering with breast cancer, and you don't hear about it. It's mainly women. And there was just several stories I want to share with you. Had a client that was breast cancer, and she was on tamoxifen, and the story is that you're not supposed to be able to get, cancerous tumors on while you're on tamoxifen. And she did. She wasn't on it more than 2 years, I think. She was paralyzed, and one side of her body would get hot flashes, and the other side wouldn't. And hot flashes is what I understand is coming from tamoxifen. And another client of mine who'd been on it hasn't received, she finished her 6 years of it, and so far she's cancer free. But I wanted to share with you, we're speaking of women, those that had the BRCA gene. We're told that that was genetic for breast cancer. And for the women who had the BRCA, was recommended that they cut off their breasts, double mastectomy, to, like, there is no guarantee, but they said preventable, right? Well, she had both of her breasts removed. She had the major mastectomy done, and she has breast cancer now. So I just wanted to share with you, all you men that are drinking the serious IPAs, and there's breweries everywhere. The beer is the new wine, and I just want to share with you to check out the hops in your IPA. Hops is estrogen. Hops in beer, Europe, would give to a mother who just gave birth to a child so that she could produce milk, estrogen, so she can drop the milk in and feed her child. Now, the women's bodies are incredibly amazing, that being creators ourselves, a seed, a sperm seed, goes inside of our body when we're ready to receive a child, and inside of us is like a whole environment of biology and chemistry and humanology. And as we hold this child within ourselves, our human body as female, it stretches out, and nutrients are made through this one cord. It's called the umbilical cord, that feeds this unborn child as they breathe in and out of the amniotic fluid that's inside of our uterus and the placenta. Once that pops, that baby's got to come out. Sometimes C-section, where they cut us women from hip to hip, or maybe not that big anymore, or where the woman has to go through contractions, total body evulsions to push this baby out, to bring in new life. And then we feed them through our breasts, because that's how that young being, if you're lucky, that's how that young being gets nurtured from you, the colostrum. So anyway, with the hops in the IPA beers, and I'm seeing a lot of men now that are starting to resemble pregnant women. The big man boobs and the big swollen guts. And if you think about it, you really do resemble a pregnant woman, except you don't have a baby inside of you, and that's not going to eventually go away in 9 months. What's happening is there's a dump of estrogen in your body. I don't know. And the way things are going with changing our physiology, you cannot detox extra estrogen out of your body. It's not like I'll just eat greens and do a green diet and pull out estrogen from my body. That isn't how it works. I'm an integrative nutritionist of 16 years and an award-winning one. So that's not how it works. I would recommend find a light beer to drink, but if you're all up and needing the hops, then this is what's going to happen. You're going to end up more estrogen. And what does that mean? Less testosterone, which means less sexual function. Your organ's not going to work very well, and then you're going to need Cialis or Viagra, or, you know, or maybe you would simply won't be in the mood, like you got a headache. It's not funny, but I don't think anybody's educating you guys. So you heard it from me first, and then you'll hear it later. The last thing we need to hear is a bunch of men now having breast cancer. But it might be possible. Check your IPAs. Less hops. It's just my recommendation as being an integrative nutritionist and an herbalist. So, make it a great day. Peace out. I'm Leslie Ann, healeroflight.com.